have faith in your faith. Shirdi Baba had two pillars, two messages, two words around his throne. One side, Shraddha, which means faith. Other side is Saburi, which means sabr, patience. That's all we need. We don't need anything else. With that, everything can be manifested. These are the positive and negative connections of the so-called the flow of energies, just the way we have positive and negative in electricity. All of us have faith. We have faith in something, and most of us have faith in some form of God. What is lacking is in our own faith in the faith in God. That is missing. So we have faith in some God, and then we have faith in some modality, and then we have some faith in some schools of thoughts. We watch and follow this particular uh, channel. I won't call it a guru on YouTube, and we listen to these podcasts and we read about these gurus and scriptures. Then why is there lack of transformation? Then why still I don't have peace? It is because I lack the firmness of faith. I lack the Kailash Parvat jaise grounding, the immovability, stharta. Kailash mountain is asthir, immovable. Nobody can move it. It is completely rigid and grounded in itself, in the ground. That is faith. Faith is like a mountain. Faith cannot be like a tripod on which you put a camera and you can fold the tripod and then bring it back home. Faith has to be immovable like a mountain. For faith to move mountains, you need to have a faith which is like a mountain. Whatever God I believe in, whatever practice I believe in, whatever mantra I believe in, whatever name of God I believe in, I must have firm faith in it. 100%. Instead of shopping around which one is better, where can I get a shortcut which will take me there faster, take any one of those things that you have faith in and then stick to it on a daily basis. For me, I have 100% faith in Satya Sai Baba. I have 100% faith in the Sai Trilogy. I have 100% faith in Shirdi Sai Baba. For me, it is Kalki Avatar. My mother and I used to wait for the incarnation to come. I remember I was maybe 4 or 5 years old. My mother used to read scriptures to me, Bhagavatam, Ramayan, Gita, and I would be very interested in all of it. And she used to tell that this is Kali Yuga and Kali Yuga avatar will come on a white horse. And we used to both wonder, Kali Yuga is such a long period of time. In this narrow span of time that we are alive on this planet Earth, will Kalki avatar incarnate? And if it does incarnate, would we know that Kalki avatar is the Kalki avatar? And that if we know that Kalki avatar has come, how lucky we are, and we know about it, will we have a chance to go meet and see and have its darshan and interact with Kalki avatar? That is when I was 5-year-old. And my mother used to have visions of Shirdi Sai Baba in a Roshandan, in a ventilator, in a small window. And her parents used to say, go to sleep and don't talk fairy tales. It is all in your mind. My mother simply told me, Sunil, we don't have to look any further. We have found God. And that was it for me. I had faith in my mother's words. Whatever she said, I had faith in, implicit faith. I didn't question, I didn't doubt, I didn't ask her anything. I was like, sure. I was so sure of it. I had 0% doubt. I had 100% faith in what my mother had to say. And I was looking forward to go see Kalaki Avatar with my mother. Then we went to Puttaparthi. So when I saw Baba, I was seeing the Kalaki Avatar. I was not looking for a proof. I was so grateful. I was like, my life has found fulfillment. There was almost a feeling of celestial music around me. There was a certain coolness in the air. I'm not talking in a physical level, I'm talking what was going inside of me as an experience. And of course, Puttaparthi at that time was amazing. Uh, we used to sit on the sand, and there were so many birds chirping around and trees around it. It was truly heavenly then, as it is heavenly now, but it has become more modern, more construction is there, more comfortable. There was rawness of beauty, and Baba gliding on the sand, on the hot sand, with his robe, grandeur, beauty, grace, gentle sweetness, heart personification, personification of love, personification of divinity. I had full faith in my faith. There was 0% doubt. There was not even a question of a doubt. There was not even a doubt of having a doubt. I had found my Akka, I had found my God. I am face to face with my Creator. It's a good reminder for me to go back to that source. It's a beautiful reminder for me that everything is there. Everything is there. I remember being stuck in some place, which I would like to share publicly. It's a very private thing. I was infatuated with a girl who didn't care anything about me. I was thinking of her and sad that I don't have her. For years, I wasted my time. I lost interest or didn't pay attention to my studies. People did not know what was going on. Here, I was in 11th grade with minimal effort. I had state level scholarship, but now my grades have fallen down. I was not studying. I could not pay attention. All I wanted was I wanted her, I wanted her, I wanted her. She didn't want to see me. She didn't want to talk to me. She wanted nothing to do with me. And here I was face to face with the Lord of the universe. What did I ask? I wanted her. And after a few trips, I wisened up a bit. I said, Baba, either take away from her or give her to me. This is just a waste of time. This is waste of life. Things started to gently turn from that point. Again, nothing was dramatic. Heart is very gentle. I was weaned off gently away from her and still given the freedom to unnecessarily think and suffer. I also had that freedom. You want to waste your time? Sure, you have a choice to waste your time. It is up to you. Do what you want. No force. And then I had an opportunity to get involved in the Sai organization as a Seva Dal. I was the bottom of the food chain in the Seva Dal. I was given a Seva in the farthest point in a remote airport that there were no flights coming and going. And I plunged myself into it, even though I was missing darshan. And then there was a progression within the same trip as I embraced my duties. Then I was given responsibility outside student institute college. And then I wished, I prayed, I would love to have your darshan. Say, I am missing your darshan, but I would love to have your darshan. Then Baba came one day through that path, going up to the Hanuman statue in the car. And I was thrilled beyond words that Baba listened to my voice. He came to give me darshan. I didn't go to have his darshan. He came to give me darshan. It is not egotist. It is just heart to heart connection. I'm not telling I'm so special that God came to me. That God listens to everything that you say, that you ask for, and gives it to you. When I wanted to get even closer to Baba, within one trip, all of this happened. I became so enthusiastic. I plunged myself into seva. In the beginning, passing 8 hours a day of seva was such a task. It was so boring. It was so like whatever, how I couldn't pass my time. Then I plunged myself into it. Then 8 hours passed like that. I said, give me more. Bring it on, baby. It's like, I want more of this. And I was like a fresh like a bird after 8 hours of seva. And I had missed my darshans. And they had Sevadal asked me, the person has fallen sick. Would you be willing to go for another 8 hours of seva same day? I say, yep, I'm ready. He says, when will you be ready? I say, I'm ready right now. Always be ready. Always be ready. Always be ready for God. He says, don't you have to freshen yourself up? I said, nope. And they were surprised at that enthusiasm. This is, why don't you have something to eat and then come? So I ate my dinner and I came. And they gave me seva of a lifetime for me, which was right at the back of Baba's house. Baba's room, not Baba's room at that time was above the mandir. And somebody told me this, I knew it about it. Mammiji had told me already. Because Mammiji had introduced me to Prabhat Feri, which is in the morning, wee hours of the morning around 4 a.m. You go around, you're not going around a temple around, you're not just going around an idol of God, which we were anyway, but we were going around physical manifestation of God. It was what a thrill. So I came with a blanket and I sat there. टकटकी लगा के बाबा की खिड़की के ऊपर देख रहा हूं मैं. I'm looking at Baba's house. I said, oh my God, this is Baba's room and Baba is inside that room. And I said, I cannot see Baba, but Baba knows that I'm here. He sees me. He has brought me here. He knows that I am here. I may not see him, but I know he's there and he knows I am here. It was like Heer and Ranja. They couldn't see each other, but they both knew that they're looking at each other. They're remembering, they're thinking of each other. So from me wanting to have that girl in my life, I found the fulfillment of my love in Baba. I was in love with Baba. And that was just the beginning. Having faith in faith. From there, Baba gave so many opportunities of seva. I was a newcomer in the Sai Center, which meets actually even now in the Prince Hostel, behind the Prince Hostel, the Krishna Temple. I was a newbie in the Sai organization, in the Sai Center in Ludhiana. And Baba gave me so many opportunities afterwards. Fast forward, I ended up representing the youth for the United States of America. And Baba gave me a chance to lead the entire Seva Dal for the foreign delegates during the World Youth Conference. And I was told that Baba had, till that point, never given a foreign person, because I was representing, coming from the US, Seva Dal opportunity to be the lead Seva Dal. Many more things happened. I'm not talking about me. That is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about having faith in your faith and go deeper into it. Go back to your source. Have trust in your trust. Believe in what you believe in. Believe in yourself. Believe in what you believe in. Believe in yourself. Have faith in you. Have faith in what you have faith in. वो बाहर से नहीं आने वाला. You may have faith in God, but what about you having faith in you? That is a necessity. You need both positive and the negative poles to have the electricity flow. You cannot just have a single wire of having the positive connection. You need the negative connection also. We need both faith in me and faith in God. Both are necessary. And one part is entirely up to me. Me having faith in me is entirely up to me. sitting in your own circle of golden light, in your honoring your own space, being with myself, being myself. No one can stop you from being myself. We think, but we just have to make the determination, which means that I'm willing to go through difficulties and have any consequences to do what I need to do to be myself. Don't be afraid of consequences. Don't be afraid of difficulties. If you're running away from difficulties, then greatness is also running away from you. Opportunities are also running away from you. Tell me a great person who did not go through great difficulties, whether it was Gandhi or Jesus, Malcolm X, or any president or prime minister of a country. Tell me a great leader who didn't go through difficulties. Tell me a CEO who didn't go through difficulties. Tell me if Shirdi Baba or Satya Sai Baba didn't go through difficulties. Who am I? Why should I not go through difficulties? These are the leveling up. These are the essentials. They make me strong. Difficulties, going through difficulties, make me strong. Going through difficulties make me realize my self-worth. Your values come out of it. वो समुंदर मंथन नहीं करोगे तो वहां मनी नग कैसे मिलेंगे? How would you get the gems and the nectar and other gifts if you don't go through the churning of the ocean between the good and the bad? And the churning of the ocean between the good and the bad, suras and asuras, is happening inside our heart. Our values are being challenged. Our priorities are being challenged. What is important for you? Who do you love? And what are you willing to sacrifice for your love? What do you love? And what are you willing to sacrifice for that? And not be ashamed about it, not judge it, whatever that is. And having faith in your faith is also admitting, right? You have to admit your faith. Forget about publicly admitting it. You have to admit it to yourself. You have to come face to face with your love. And when you come to face with your love, you will realize that I love me because I love you. I am what I am because of what I am when I am with you. I am what I am because of what I am when I am as I am with you. You are the one that make me feel who I really am. You are the one who accept me and embrace me fully as I am, unconditionally. You love me as I truly am right now. And because of that, I am what I am. It is a very cyclical thing. Be honest with yourself. What makes you come alive? What makes you love life? Then कुर्बान कर दो अपनी जिंदगी उसके ऊपर. Difficulties will come. कुर्बानी 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 अल्लाह को प्यारी है कुर्बानी. What are you willing to kurban? Give up for your Allah, for your love, for your God, for your life. Have faith in your faith. I love me. I love me that I have faith in me. I love me because I have faith in my faith. I love me because I have faith in my love. I love me because I have faith in my God. I love me because God has faith in me. I love me because God has faith in my love. I love me because God has faith in me the way I am. त्रिवेणी है जी, सब कुछ है यहाँ पर. गंगा जमुना सरस्वती सभी है, सब कुछ है यहाँ पर. You'll get everything out of it. Whole life blooms. All the best. Best is yet to come.